The show you are about to listen to is intended for mature audience only. There will be things said that may not be appropriate for younger audience and may offend you. We at Whatever Talk would like to apologize in advance, but really, get over it.
Let's see if we can spark some type of change in the world today.
Exactly.
What I mean by change, I just want you to think. Because that'll most definitely be change.
Right. People do not be thinking.
Just think about stuff before you do anything.
Right. Think for once in a while.
Exactly. It's like thinking is a punishment.
Oh, I gotta think.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
Like crap. I can't believe I gotta put the on switch on my brain right now.
Right.
I can't believe I just can't go through life on autopilot. I don't understand that.
Right.
Like, does me being on autopilot thinking hurt you? Yes. Literally.
Right.
Yes.
It hurts all of us. Man.
Yes. When you don't think, we get killed. Yes. It does hurt us when you don't think.
Like, think about that.
Did you hear about the latest challenge?
Nah.
The latest challenge is jumping in front of trucks and see where they stop in time.
Yeah, right, bro.
This is what it means when they say yes. When you don't think, it hurts us.
That's funny though, but that ain't the new dance, damn.
Yeah.
That's really, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, they started it.
Yeah.
Somebody bound to die, motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm telling you, when you don't think, it hurts us civilizationally wise.
Right. Man. It definitely hurts you.
Oh man. Now in this particular case, I don't even care about you not thinking because you weeding out yourself.
For real.
The more the rereads we can read out themselves, we can be better equipped to take out the rest of the rereads that think twice, 2 times. They don't fully think, they just think about it 2 times.
It's a whole new breed right there.
Exactly.
Thinking a little.
We didn't even get started yet, man. 3, 2, 1. We talking about whatever that's on your mind. Speak your mind. Don't be shy. This is your time to shine. What up, dope folks? Welcome to Whatever Talk the Show, where we talk about whatever we seem to be talking about at the time. I'm your host, Donnie. I do got Kev. How have you been?
What's happening? I've been good, bro. Everything is everything. You know, all right?
You do a fair amount of thinking today?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. I think we all should have a dosage, a few dosage of thinking a day.
Oh yeah, a few doses, yeah.
Yeah, a few doses, not a dose. You're gonna need to repeat this.
Right. Yeah, do that all the time.
Yeah, it'll cut down on retarded challenges.
Right.
Man, but yes, I've been good, man. I had a blast about a week ago. We talked about it.
Blast from the past?
No, not a blast from the past. Well, we talked about a blast from the past, okay. But not a blast from the past. We talked about God and Jesus. You know, they most definitely a blast from the past.
Oh yeah.
But I ain't gonna talk about that on this one because I'm gonna do another separate one. Okay. But I am gonna touch on something that's related about that though. Not right now though. You remember when we was talking about that'd be a funny name for a show, 3 white guys and a nigger?
Yeah. That sounds like I forgot all about that. That sounds like some living color shit, man.
Exactly. That straight up sounded like you live in color. 3 white guys and a nigga. Well, here's something that I totally forgot about. It was just made for fun group chat that I'm in.
Yeah.
and it's called. It's called Real Niggas.
Wait, wait. You said it's got this white people?
Oh, hold on. It's a group chat that I was that I am in, but this was like created like some years ago, and it was just for comical purposes. It does have a story of its own why it was created, but we don't got to get into that. And but it's called Real Niggas, and it does compose of 4 people.
Okay.
3 of those people are white, and the other one is me. I just happened to come across the group the other day, and I was like, "Wait a minute, that's 3 white guys and a nigga."
Right. Basically what it is, nigga. 3 white guys and a nigga.
Oh man, I thought that'd be pretty funny to bring up right there. That's hilarious. I ain't gonna tell who the white guys is on behalf of their own life.
Right.
we cool and all. It ain't we cool.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Wait a minute, you got a fun fact before we get into some of this stuff, man? Because I think this is gonna be.
I didn't have one set up. No.
All right, okay, cool. All right, cool. Nah, that's gonna be pretty hard, man. So that's probably gonna be next recording. Matter of fact, let's make plans to do that one when we be in person soon. Top 5 hooks.
Then we didn't do that?
No, we mentioned it. It was supposed to have been last recording, but neither one of us did any thinking. Right. I don't know if you did, but I doubt you did some thinking about it too. Because I ain't do no thinking. I actually forgot about it.
Okay.
But yeah, the top 5 music hooks. That's the chorus, like you had stated in the last time we brought it up. For people who don't know what a hook is on a song, it's the chorus. It's the thing that gets repeated after a large portion of words get said.
Right. The most memorable part of the song.
Exactly, the most catchiest part of a song. The only when you don't know nothing about the song, but you know that hook. Right. You know that chorus.
Yeah. You know, ain't gonna hurt nobody. He's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, them Kid and Playboys. Oh yeah,
okay. Well, you got it. You ain't gonna hit on nobody, boy.
We don't know nothing else about the song.
Almost didn't catch it.
I've been doing some like heavy observation, and with me, observation leads to more thinking. And I've been thinking about, man, I think is reality fake, or are you being fake?
Inside of reality?
Yes, within reality. Everybody don't realize that they act like everyone. Like everybody acts the same.
Like simulation, man. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody act like the next man, and they act like the people that they don't even like. And like I'm even recognizing dialogue just being repeated. It's like people have like like a video game. You playing a video game and a group of dialogues you can repeat back to the character you were just talking to. There's like a Rolodex of dialogue that's come up, and people just spat that out. Whatever it land on, people just spat that out as a comment, whether it's related to or somewhat related to.
You mean an interactive game?
Yeah.
They give you like a different option to say, like you can either say this please, or you can say, oh yeah, that's cool, or you can say
yeah. Right. It's like people have like it's like people have a random Rolodex, and they just spin it and then tap on that. Like I don't know, man, because I'm hearing like everybody just repeat the same thing, and I'm even seeing it from like different variations. And I don't mean like you intentionally being fake. We do have those people who actually are fake people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they actually, that's part of their characteristic. Like that's part of their personality, and they don't either realize it or they intentionally just a fake cat.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm not talking about them, even though I believe they are heavily programmed themselves, because they you gotta be programmed to be retarded. No, but no, you can't be a Riri and not be programmed. Like,
oh man.
So
real people gonna be mad.
I know. But that I see that as being programmed too.
Right.
I see that as being programmed too, because again, going by definition, we're using retarded in the right context because people are doing things dumb for the age that they are. You too old to be doing these things. That's literally what retarded is.
Right.
You have trouble. You have issues in the thought process of that area for the age that you are. So that's what we mean when we say at your age. You're being retarded.
So what if a 7-year-old was like a 60-year-old? He wasn't acting his age. That's retarded. If
See,
he was hey, no, you know what I'm saying? Just old as hell. Like, damn, that little nigga retarded. He ain't acting his age. And you're gonna be like, okay, sit down. Have a seat. Be like, yeah, there's something wrong with that nigga.
I think it refers to the age you are and below the age, not above the age. Usually when you act older than you are, they take society see that as wise.
Right. Boy, you ahead of the game, ain't you?
You're the head of the retards. I see that. You must be the king of retard.
Right. One day.
You ain't no average Riri. Like I'm smarter than the average Riri. Oh man.
I told me a joke the other day, but I'll say that later.
Oh, you go ahead.
It was this old man at my job telling jokes. He said he write jokes. I know I ain't never heard this. He told me a few jokes, but it was what did he say? He said, "What's the difference between Richard Pryor and Michael Jackson?"
Hold on, I actually want to try to think about this for a minute.
Between
Richard Pryor and Michael Jackson.
The difference between Richard Pryor and Michael Jackson.
They both got hot heads.
That's very close, bro. That's close. That's close. That's close, bro. He said, no, the difference is one of them got burned by coke, the other one got burned by pepper.
That's a good one.
Right.
Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one. Right. Oh man, people gonna be shocked that a little bit of thinking can get you that close.
Right.
I didn't know that could be possible with thinking. Right. Oh man, see, if you did a little bit of thinking, you would have thought about not jumping in front of trucks to see where they stopping time or not.
Some people think at the last minute that should be funny as hell. No, you know what I'm saying? Hell no, that's not thinking. Yeah.
And then realize like a little too late, and then jump out the way, and then the truck clip that back leg, and then you spin in the helicopter.
And you paralyzed. Now you're a paraplegic.
Exactly. And now you're going through your whole life regretting something now.
He don't know what he regretting.
Not yet.
He thought about it at the last minute, or did he thought it any at all? Like, maybe I should have let the motherfuckers kill. No, nigga, how about not doing that shit at all?
Maybe I just I should have let it kill. So wait a minute. So using that thought process, you thought about it thought it was okay to do, and then thought about it at the last minute, and then thought about jumping. Then you was like, you know what? No, that'd be stupid. I'll be a paraplegic. I might as well let it kill me.
Right. He thought about not thinking about thinking.
Exactly. So you thought
about
about
not thinking about thinking when he was thinking.
I thought about saving my life, but then I quickly thought about not saving it because I thought about how stupid I was to do this in the first place. And so I thought the world would be better without me.
And then if I live
Okay.
Friday in the limelight everywhere.
Oh, we always keep Friday in the limelight to the day we die. But recently, it's been a lot of Craig's mama okay floating around with saying stuff like that. Like, okay.
Like this, I ain't never told you before.
Yeah.
You got your number.
You've been living over here for 28 years and you ain't never waved at me from across the street before. Oh man. Well, let's get back to this.
With the hat off, you look like a Jew.
Looking at myself in the camera, yeah. I see that.
Exactly. All you gotta do is twist that, nigga. You will blend in,
nigga. I better stop before I get crucified at the open mic.
You're taking this Bible thing too far.
Exactly, like, well, dang, I thought we was freedom of speech here. My bad. But anywho, from my perspective, from things of how I'm viewing the world, I don't want to say how I'm viewing the world, I guess view and see the same thing, how, again, I just see the same thing coming from people, even people I ain't even met or had conversations with. I hear the same responses I didn't heard from plenty other people. Like
that's how the world has been. Like
yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. Just when like in the 70s, how people saying the same thing as each other. In the 80s or the 90s, like you know what I'm saying.
And they don't even realize. Like I overhear a lot because I'm always at location on location on location. I overhear a lot, and I'm like, yeah, it's like people are acting out life.
They acting out movies and stuff, bro.
Yeah, but I'm talking about as their life, period. Like their life is an act. Like no one's living life genuinely, like showing genuine emotion. Mm-hmm. Like they're acting a certain way because they think they have to be this certain way in the particular moment that they're in right now versus being genuine about themselves, about Lou. Why are you having sympathy about this if you don't care about this? But you're sad because you feel like you need to be sad because of the situation or the moment or whatever it is that you're experiencing right now. Mm-hmm. Like, so yeah, and it's like, wow.
Maybe this is what they meant the whole time when they say, better get with the program.
Better get.
They talking to people who like to be different and shit.
As probably.
Better get with the program, nigga.
What we about to talk about is pretty much probably about to be the rest of the show about how I think I'm like, I don't want to say I'm crazy, but this sounds crazy. I'm aware of my own delusion. No, I don't think I'm crazy. I'm just speaking out about what I see in the world, but people will view that as you crazy, even though they think about it too.
Right.
They just don't have the courage to speak upon it. But
they ain't got the courage to speak upon crazy.
Mm-hmm. Again, I'm crazy until everybody crazy.
Right.
Then I'm just like everybody else.
Right. Yeah.
Oh man, but like I'm going, like every time I go to the store, I see people I rarely see people just grab shopping carts, like, you know, now. And I'm like, come on now, people. Y'all been living your whole lives knowing that these freaking germs are here and how to contract these germs. And now here it is that it's new king germ now, or pharaoh germ, if you want to say it now, and you want to act like it's the end of the world, even though it's been stated multiple times that this new king / pharaoh disease, it's not life threatening. I mean, severe, like you get damaged, but it's been stated that over and over. But here it is again. I'm seeing like so many people just yanking this white. I'm like, y'all niggas been nasty y'all whole lives. Don't act like y'all.
Yanking is what?
Just yanking carts and this squeak, 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 wiping. I'm like, y'all niggas been nasty y'all whole lives, and y'all want to act like now y'all trying to be health conscious.
Right. A lot of stuff wasn't even like, let's just say in the 90s, like we didn't have a lot of like stuff like sanitizers and different wipes and shit anyway. Like stuff didn't really exist too much like that. And the little wipes and stuff was mostly home cleaning and shit like that. We ain't had that shit anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying?
We had witch hazel. That's what we had. We had witch hazel.
To clean stuff?
For any type of sanitizer. To clean your wounds.
Alcohol, right.
The alcohol.
Like, alcohol and
peroxide. The king of those is the well, we don't use iodine to clean, but if you're gonna clean your oh yeah, that's nasty, though. Yeah, that's nasty. Just go somewhere with that. Just go somewhere with that. But yeah, man. So I'm like, man, these people are just, again, y'all been nasty. Like, it's even, like I said, I'm even seeing it down to like the smallest minutes. And what I mean by, I don't mean the part where I said is reality fake, or are you the fake one? You meaning we. And I'm seeing like variations of everybody being fake. Like, because everybody somewhat, as they say, go out of character on different sporadic reasons or situations throughout their life. So isn't going out of character fake?
I guess going out of character would not be considered fake, but maybe real.
But that's what I said, a variation, like, can be considered a variation, because if this is not you, then why do you act? Why are you acting like this? I feel like people know who they are, but for some reason, it's a mechanic in our build that deflects that for some reason. Maybe it's the reason why we take so long to grow up, like officially grow up or starting to see things. You hear often like, oh, I know I be doing. I know I don't even like that. I don't even be like, so why do you be that then? It's like you're, I don't even say you're triggered. It's like you're subconsciously programmed to deflect from yourself.
Like a tug of war of you and the other you.
Yeah. And we all go through that in different parts of our lives. And again, I think people take going out of character different as well. Or maybe it's just using different context, because I don't think you're going out of character per se. I think it's just showing a different variation of yourself. Like, you're still you when you grow, or you still you, those, how they say you grow or you change every 5 to 10 years or something. I was like, well, I think you still you just like doing this versus doing that now. Mm-hmm. So it's just a variation of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you still a nigga, like, because you doing nigga stuff. Nigga is a variation of yourself.
I agree.
Again, I don't know what it is or why we do that, but I think it's just something in us is, I was about to say, well, it's been drilled in us to think less of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I do this for everybody, not just how we say, oh, the reason why Black people feel the way they feel, at least the American Black people or the Americanized Black people, or however you want to call it, because of how the white man, they instill that in us and blah, blah, blah. And like, okay, yeah, but them niggas are niggas too.
That's nigga.
Acting out life versus them being themselves. Like being yourself is out of character to society.
Right. It is, and that's crazy because I ain't even really think about that. That's crazy.
I did some more thinking about resolution. New Year's resolution, and how we talked about how people wait to the New Year to do something, which is basically an excuse. Yeah, but I was like, you know what? Rethinking this, to have a resolution period is an excuse.
Whatever it's gonna be, whatever part of the year is gonna be.
Yeah, doing anything other than doing it is an excuse to me.
It's an excuse not to do it before whatever time it is that you're gonna do it.
Exactly.
It's an excuse as to why you just started doing it like now, because before that it wasn't a resolution that you had or whatever.
Exactly. So and I view that as a program thing too, because everybody got resolutions. Mm-hmm. Like people are thinking about what they're gonna say their resolution is come October.
Right. And this been needed to change. Like,
exactly. So man, again, it's just small little triggers. Like
it's something that if you really wanted to change, you wouldn't have to have a resolution to change it.
Exactly. You would you will find a way to do it.
Yeah.
You will find a way to do it. Kind of like me as an example, or us as an example. This show. Mm-hmm. This show. This is, we're doing this show and we do our best to uphold it.
Right.
But we don't postpone it just because, man, I don't feel like it.
Right.
We postpone it due to real life stuff.
And make it,
we're not making an excuse, as they say, or a reason, as they say, however you want to look at it. Because, matter of fact, I think these words are here to help program us into that. I mean, again, little micro doses of stuff that I just be viewing and paying attention to, like excuse and reason. Like we're programmed to view excuse as what it is versus a reason as being exactly what an excuse is.
Right. And then we will argue somebody down about it too.
Exactly.
Like, you making excuses. How am I making excuses? Like,
I'm giving you my reason.
But it's an excuse. Yes.
Yes. Exactly.
Can you excuse me for my reason, Mama?
Exactly.
Right.
So I think I don't know how many. I didn't do no research on this at all whatsoever, but I wonder how many other languages really have, like, for real. Now I ain't talking about slang words, like real words that mean the same thing but spelt differently in other languages. And I think it helps America program those little micro doses. You need some help? I need to call 911?
No, man.
Okay.
This game pulling up, man. Hold on. Let me put you on.
Oh, yeah.
My fault, bro.
Stop saying that. We're programmed to keep saying sorry all the time.
Oh,
For
right.
no reason. We ain't got no reason to say sorry. Even Black people, for sure, ain't got no reason to be saying sorry.
Right. For real.
That word sorry need to be like, now, if anything, out of all the words, how they be trying to say, oh man, nigga need to be eradicated from just the dictionary, the category. out of existence, sorry needs to be eradicated more so than nigga needs to be eradicated.
Yeah. It's definitely used loosely and like in the wrong ways, and you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry if you don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you be sorry that I don't like it? Like,
Exactly. And why would you
like it? Then I'm sorry.
You know what? This is a stupid phrase to me too, because people actually be serious, like they be really sorry about this saying here, and they don't even realize it. That's how programmed people are. Sorry, not sorry. Like, why are you being sincere right now?
Right. That you're not sincere.
Exactly. Why are you being sincere about not being sincere? Like,
right.
you're actually sorry about not being sorry. That don't make sense.
Like, then you are sorry then.
Exactly. Like people just say it just because it's a commonly used phrase that they hear on an often basis because they think they have to say it in the moment that they're in right now.
That's true. People also are programmed nowadays to say that part. Like, I could be saying that part.
Oh my goodness. Kev, that part right there. That part right there, literally, that part.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That part can get on your nerves.
What
For real.
part?
Right. It's funny how, it's funny how the same thing can get around the world and actually program you. That's crazy. I remember when that song came out. Like, it was a song at first.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was Schoolboy Q?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a Schoolboy Q song, I think. Him and Kanye, I think.
Oh man, I'm about to look it up.
So it's either Schoolboy Q featuring Kanye or Kanye featuring Schoolboy Q.
And you know what's funny about you? You said it was a song at first. That's like a large portion that program people.
But you know what's crazy is that it didn't catch on. Like, it didn't catch on because of the song.
Uh-huh.
Like, people just really start saying that part the last like year and a half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it
the
in more
song
frequently.
came out like years ago though. But it's just people be catching on, and then once we flooded, us black people.
I was about to say we flooded. Yes,
once we flooded, everybody gonna flood it.
Exactly.
And we gonna be off on something else, and then they gonna be corny to us.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like, this nigga saying, did he just say that part?
That part, man. Niggas don't even know what that part is, and they saying that part.
Right. They don't even know. They don't even what part. What part you agreeing with?
Like
that part, nigga.
We as civilization are so programmed, we don't even realize how fake we are.
Yeah.
And again, we're not intentionally being fake.
And didn't even realize that it can be considered as fake. Like, damn,
exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And we're not even, and again, I'm not talking about the cats whose personality is straight up fake. I'm talking about cats like us, or just what society see as, I guess, cool people, cool folks. Oh, as they say, as we say now, real ones.
Right.
Down to earth. Right. To help with the whole being programmed thing, who programs society more than the government? Celebrities.
Definitely. And they know that. That's why they use it. That they use that.
Yep.
And mostly black celebrities. When they want something,
exactly.
They want something negative, they use us first.
Exactly.
They want us to push the new quadruple whopper. They'll put our face on the box.
Mm-hmm. They want us to push the new cool.
The new cool, right.
The new cool.
Or the new 5-piece wing with extra oil. Nigga, they have us our face on it. Nigga. Let me get a side of oil with that so I can pour it on top.
Extra oil. And and look, where they get the extra oil from? They just wipe it off our face, because you know our face be extra greasy.
Right. Hold your face over here for a minute.
Let me wring your face out.
You can just have me like this. Niggas dripping. nigga holding his bone and the nigga face.
You're like, but you gotta tip your forehead, Mo. Tip your.
Right. And it's cool. What I noticed the other day is that they running out of black celebrities that they like to do these meals. So they just got, I don't know if you know who Jack Harlow is.
I heard the name.
Yeah, he got a meal now. He got a KFC meal. He a white boy, so you know. Man.
Going back to these celebrities who program folks and all this stuff that I've been saying, did you happen to see that BS that Miss Pickett Smith said at that round table of hers, that red table of hers? Huh?
I saw something and I just kept scrolling. Like I'm up, it's corny to me now, bro. Will, my dude, bro. We watch Fresh Prince every day around here.
Oh, hey, and if I had the means and if I had the conveniency of not having to go to the DVDs every time I want to, it'd be an everyday thing too, probably over here. But
you ain't got Sling TV, nigga.
Oh, that's where it's on? Oh, okay. We'll probably got it's probably I don't know if Sling got it on.
Martin on there too. New York Undercover on there.
But yeah, listen to this, Rick. I just want you to hear the beginning of this.
This is a really important red table talk on alopecia. Considering what I've been through with my own health and what happened at the Oscars, thousands have reached out to me with their stories. I'm using this moment to give our alopecia family an opportunity to talk about what it's like to have this condition and to inform people about what alopecia actually is. Now, about Oscar night, my deepest hope is that these two intelligent, capable men have an opportunity to heal, talk this out, and reconcile. The state of the world today, we need them both. And we all actually need one another more than ever. Until then, Will and I are continuing to do what we have done for the last 28 years. And that's keep figuring out this thing called life together. Thank you for listening.
So people reaching out to her with their bald head story.
Jada, superb acting skills, my baby. Superb acting skills. Girl, you don't get that bull crap on out the way. Because, in my opinion, if you really felt the way that you felt, you would have grabbed Will by the hand or arm or any type of piece of clothing and set his butt right back down and said,
like, boy, you know who you are.
Exactly. Don't have me go envy on you.
Right.
Don't have me get ethnic on you.
Right. Exactly.
Like, so I don't want to hear that bull crap you putting out there now, Jada.
You say that on what got to do with it too. I think you say that on every movie. She say it on every show, nigga. That's for sure. She said it on Different World. That's her call right there.
I was about to say that's her catchphrase. Don't have me get ethnic on you. Hollywood's mama.
Right.
But Hollywood's black mama.
Auntie,
Hollywood's parental figure.
Right.
Parental authority.
She played, I think she played Terrence J. mom. She did. You know Terrence J from 106 & Park?
That's the guy with the blonde. He had the dreads.
Nah, not Free and AJ.
Oh, Free. Okay, I said
AJ. Terrence J and Roxy. They was the ones later on, like right before it kind of ended. They was on there for years. And then he started acting, and he ended up. What movie was that? I think it's Think Like a Man.
Think Like a Man. Yeah. Who is he in there? I know the characters in there. Who is
light skinned cat
with
ain't
what's her name? Rachel Hall, Regina Hall guy.
Wait.
Is he in that movie?
No, ain't what's the name of that movie? Unvi.
It's Unvi and Think Like a Man. It's Whitney Houston's mama and Think Like a Man. It's Tina Turner's mama and Think Like a Man. It's
Will Smith auntie.
Exactly. Just name it.
Nigga just asking her like, look, it's your mama and
everybody mama. Name everybody mama.
Is mama in there? Is mama in that video?
Is mama in there? Just start calling her mama. Is mama there? Is mama in this movie?
But she was I think she was his mom in that. It was crazy.
Yeah, you know what she was. She was. Okay,
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about now. I know you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I didn't say we're not trying to figure out her real name. We know her real name is Jennifer.
Oh yeah, Jennifer Lewis. Or what is it? Jennifer
Lewis.
Yeah,
Lewis.
Yeah.
Hey, we talking about how she's Hollywood's parental authority.
Right. And she the grandma. And she the grandma. She didn't work her way up to her grandma.
Loretta Devine. Yeah, Lakira said her and Loretta Devine. Hollywood's parental authority.
Right. Exactly.
My fact.
Too, but she don't like nobody. Monique could have worked her way to the being everybody's mama, but
you know what? Nah. I
couldn't work her way. Man,
I could not see Monique as Hollywood's mama. What Christmas movie?
With DC Young Fly and everybody in there, like everybody in that movie.
This Christmas?
No, it's not called this Christmas.
It's a Christmas movie with DC Young Fly and Monique.
Omar Epps in there.
Omar Epps. I'm not sure.
I even think who else in there? I think Danny Glover in there too.
Oh, Danny Glover. I think I know what they're talking about. She in that movie?
Yeah, she the lady in the movie. She like the kind of like the matriarch. Like
Danny Glover was the big mama of the family.
Big mama.
Yeah. Oh man. I gotta watch that movie again. I know I've seen it a couple of times, but I just can't remember it. I
just think if she wasn't blackballed or whatever going on with her, I think she could have started having more mama roles around now. She's getting older.
I guess.
It's not like, of course, not like,
Oh, no, I ain't talking about Parker.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about Miss? Well, yeah. I see. That's why I say I don't know. Oh, I can see her being Hollywood's mom.
Yeah, she really just struck out with her mama stuff. Now that I'm thinking about it, she Kim mama, she Precious mama,
Precious mama. Yeah, I don't see how she could be Hollywood's mom, especially Precious mama just cut you out of the lineup. Period.
Yeah. You say, let's get Precious mama. No, next.
He said no next. He didn't even bother with an explanation. No next. No explanation. No next. Like, even though she was doggish acting in it, dope acting, but just that the way the world works, the way the world is programmed, you are just been deleted from being Hollywood's mama now. You ain't gonna be able to make it Hollywood's mama no more. Man.
And she younger than people think too.
Yeah. Like she with moms, ain't she?
How's your mom?
My mom. Is she in her 50s?
Yeah, she in her 50s.
Yeah.
I thought she about 60 though.
Oh, well, she might be. She do got that that roll hair thing going.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, she do got that. Either she got that rogue hair going, like from S-Man with the gray patch, or she got the Doctor Strange, the gray on each side patch. One of those two.
Doctor Strange X.
One of those two. Well, let's get back to this. That Jada Pinkett thing, man. That just was, that was BS to me. And then she talking about alopecia, and then it got brought. It's being talked about in the way they're talking, as if men have been crying about bald heads forever.
Right.
Like, and we ain't even talking about if it's alopecia or not. We called it just receding hairline or hair loss, not alopecia.
Right.
You know,
and let's talk about why we men can walk around with our shirts off, but women can't.
No. Say,
we need equality.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's
I
a real,
feel you.
real problem.
I feel you. Everybody, we always have milk available.
Exactly.
Always have milk available. All right, it's a whole bunch of stuff that I've been recognizing. I just want to. We talked about this before. I ain't gonna dwell on it, but again, it is a major part of being, I feel, programmed as well. That whole song, feeling some type of way, like all y'all are retarded to me. Every last one of y'all that feel some type of way retarded to me, because again, you should be able to identify anger, happy, worried, curious, or any variation of those sort.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody feeling some type of way at all types of times a day.
Yeah.
So for you to not be able to identify that type of way is you looking for what I like to now about to talk about, recognition and affirmation, which is a big part of society, I believe. People just want recognition and affirmations followed by it, no matter what they do, or what falls up under recognition and affirmations. Entitlement. You're entitled to be recognized and affirmationized. Affirmationized. Like you don't matter. You ain't did nothing that's about anything, but you want to be recognized. You ain't said nothing or did nothing about anything, but you want affirmation about it.
Right.
You a little nigga and you want affirmation.
Right.
It's like, no nigga, period, gets affirmation, period. If you a nigga, you automatically negated from affirmations. You most definitely gonna get recognized though.
Right.
Man.
Definitely gonna get recognized.
Exactly. And that's what all you see about everything, which is part of a lot of what we already been talked about, is that like those challenges, people just want to be recognized, and you want the affirmations to follow behind these idiotic challenges. Right on, man. You almost got clipped. That truck almost didn't stop. Right on.
Right.
You're good, man. Tubular.
Right.
Tubular.
So you get hit into it.
And that would bring even more affirmations. If you would have actually got killed, you would have been recognized more, and it would have brought even more affirmations.
Right.
This freaking world, man, this world of ours,
yeah, it's retarded.
Is retarded as heck. This world of ours is retarded. Before we go, the last story, because this is a great one on affirmation and recognition. This is great one. Lakira's mom yesterday. Lakira and the mom on the phone. Lakira asked her, "Mom, will you be visiting me for my birthday get together?" She replied, "I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna do what I can. I gotta see what your sister's doing." Also stated in the conversation, "You know how I don't like to drive." This her saying that, like, "You know how I don't like to drive." And Lakira calling her out on her, on some of her bull crap. Like, what do they got to do about you coming down? If you're gonna do your best, especially if you have a car, if you're doing your best, what does anybody else have to do with you doing your best in this, especially in this type of situation? So they getting all heated. She getting mad because she's getting facts about herself thrown at her. And then phone hangs up or they just stop talking. Bit spit spat about blah, blah, about that. Some moments go by, get a call from her mom.
You do?
Surprise. No, she get Lakira get another call from her mom. Or I think she called her back. Anywhere I go, they contact each other, video call. Here she go on the other end, mom. surprise. It was her in front of the apartment building, and she's genuinely mad that Lakira's not home.
Oh, in front of y'all apartment.
Mm-hmm. Like, surprise. So the whole time they were arguing about how she don't like to drive, or how she need other people's, I guess you could say, presence.
Right. So the whole time she was actually driving over.
Exactly. And actually getting mad about what's being stated, because it's not a common thing that you do things like what this surprise is entailing. So hold on.
Okay.
When she make the surprise and her being genuinely mad that Lakira's not home. Go ahead.
Okay. So she is really like that when it comes to driving and stuff.
She's like that. Period. She's the selfish person that we talk about. That's not being programmed to be.
Right. I don't mean like, is she really like a selfish person? I mean, is she really like that when it comes to driving? Like, she don't drive and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. In her own words, also stated in the argument. You know my what you call that? Anxiety. You know my anxiety. I can barely go out the driveway without anxiety.
Right now, the fact that she said all this and knowing y'all know about this though.
Exactly.
But is that not her using that as a good way to pull the surprise on y'all? Or
that's what I'm gonna get at, because that's why I say an argument. That whole time they were arguing the first time before the surprise, she was genuinely mad about the facts getting thrown at her about what's the reason of you not coming and all this. You making excuses versus giving reasons.
And I get it too. I would get, even though it's weird, I can get why she would get upset, because she is really not really doing it right now. She really trying to do something nice.
Yeah, we gonna get there. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we gonna get there. Yes, we're gonna get there. Exactly, man. See, man. People know exactly who and what they are, but for some reason we deflect from ourselves.
Right.
So again, the surprise, but me and Lakira still out. We're out living our lives.
Right.
We're out living our lives. We ain't thinking about a mom that rarely visits under her own whim.
Right.
Rarely visits on any whim. So the surprise comes, and again, she's genuinely mad that Lakira is not here to receive this surprise after they was all just got finished arguing about things that's related to this surprise.
Yeah.
And I'm over here like, oh, I'm about to say something. You don't want me to say it? Hang up right now. I'm about to say something. Lakira, I'm about to say something.
Right.
So she get off the phone, and I say, Lakira, before anything happens, gets said about anything else, you mean to tell me your mama is actually mad because of a surprise that was ruined by her acting herself, and we are supposed to know that you're joking when you're being yourself?
Yeah.
When you do this on a normal basis or act like what we're talking about ain't a real thing, and then here you go, surprise, and you were genuinely mad then, you didn't give out no illusions that you're joking, or no indications that you like trying to deceive or anything. You're not even trying to deflect. You're just arguing about it.
Right.
Because if you was trying to surprise, it'd be more deflection going on than anything, at least I would think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But here you are being your average, usual self, and you mad because we living our lives because we thought that you was being you and not a surprise version of you.
Right. It's the new me.
Exactly.
You should have been expecting that from me one day.
Can you pick up the recognition of this, Cal?
The recognition?
Yeah, you know how I say recognition and affirmation. That's all people was about. Recognition and affirmation. Can you pick out the recognition in this?
What is it?
The surprise.
Oh yeah.
Surprise. Recognize that I am not what you were talking about because I'm not doing what you was talking about in the moment of what you was talking about it in, even though I do that all your life. But the moment I don't do it, I want the recognition. Surprise. And now you're mad, like genuinely mad because I'm out living my life. Now you want affirmations. I'm sorry. I'm out. I'll be there shortly. My bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Oh man.
So what happened? She went back home?
Oh, this is the moment where I dropped the soundbite on the edited version.
But wait, there's more.
So we continue on along to the end of our odyssey, us out living our life, doing our thing, going to the conclusion of that. Told her we'll be right back. Just gonna head to Myers up the street. We'll be right back. Get back. Her ride downstairs, ready to go. So you ain't even come to visit per se. You just was on loan for the ride, and you just happened to be going to be in our vicinity, I guess. So your surprise, still not really a surprise. You just alone for the ride and just say, hey, I'll stop by.
She probably decided that in the middle of their argument.
Probably.
I'm about to show her.
Do you want me to say this, or do you want me to add this on to the episode? Okay, then don't talk to me no more about this situation because I will add it on the episode right now. Because she just told me some more.
Huh?
Lakira, that's why Lakira telling me more about the situation that or about it that's making her look even worse, sir. And I was like, you want me to add it onto this kind of conversation? Don't tell me no more, because I'm gonna add it onto the conversation. She shut up. You don't need to make your mama look no worse than what she always make herself look. Niggas gon' nig.
Yeah.
Boy, people, man. So again, the question is still out there, and I still want to have more conversations about it because there's still a whole bunch more stuff that I recognize on a often to a daily basis that I'm not gonna that we ran along on with. So it'll be sporadically in other episodes of other program things I notice. Is reality fake, or are you being fake?
Right.
I guess the world will never know until we get to the center of it.
Exactly.
Thanks for listening to this episode, folks. It's been a program episode. Like literally, it's a program in this
program time. Right.
On this
program. We programmed on this program.
Yeah, we programmed. Yeah, including me and Cav. I said it before. I think me and Cav, especially me, I think I'm programmed to be the anti-civilization.
Right. Right.
Like, because am I programmed to think the way that I think, or am I actually deviating by thinking?
Hey, that's a good question.
Oh man, give your shout outs, man.
Shout out to the listeners, the viewers, our family, my family, your family, our family, and everybody out there that's trying to be not so programmed, bro.
Yes. Be aware of the program so you can deviate from it whenever you feel like it.
Right.
Whenever you feel like it. You make the choice to deviate from the program versus being a nigga.
Now we need to start saying, you better get out of the program.
There we go, Cal. We about to bring that up.
You better get out of the program.
You better get out of the program.
Right.
These rereads don't even realize they were being programmed to say get with the program.
Right. You need to get with the program. That sounds like some pro-black shit from the 90s. Need to get with the program.
Man, yo old EPMDOs.
Right. Chuck Diaz.
But I also want to give a shout out to the listeners as well. You guys do rock, no matter how programmed you may or may not be, because we all programmed, we all stupid, we all dumb sometimes.
Yep.
We even some niggas sometimes.
Yep.
We are not going out of character. We just showing another variation of ourselves. And if you don't see anything wrong with it, then what does there need to be changed for then?
Mm-hmm.
You think there has to be change because other people don't like it. But if you like it, why are you changing? Because you think you have to change for some reason. Well, I ain't about to change what I like. I like it. That's
right.
why I do it.
Right. Exactly.
Like, man, so if you don't feel like you need to be changed again, then don't change. So don't act like you changing because you being fake now at that point.
Right.
And I also want to give a shout out to you, Kev. You my man. Love you. Tell your family I love you. Love them as well. I miss them. Can you ask your mom to cook some peanut butter cookies for old time's sakes? You still with me?
Oh, bro. Yeah, my fault.
Oh.
I ain't even here because somebody was calling.
Oh, I would give you a shout out, man. I love you. Tell your family I love them. And I was asking you to tell your mom to hook up some peanut butter cookies for old time's sake.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I'm gonna stop by. Oh man, I tell you, I ain't had none ever that tastes as good as that to this day. I'm gonna stop by Focus Hope on the way and see that they got some peanut butter left.
Right.
Because other people
ain't got no more peanut butter.
And they gonna give
maybe
you,
like this. Y'all ain't got no more peanut butter.
The peanut butter you gotta open with a can opener.
Right. All the way around that motherfucker.
Oh,
so give me a second-hand can opener.
I'm telling you, it's a peanut. You could grab a handful of peanut butter and chuck it, and it'd be like getting hit with a rock. You know that not a rock. You know that what's that putty or that formula that they custard that they make? I think it's custard. That when you put force on it, like you can stand on it for a little bit, just as long as they have force put on it. Like you just smack it real hard, like you could be able to like pat on it. But if you just you touch it and like just ease your way down, you or go all the way down in it. Yeah. That's how that peanut butter was.
Right.
But it made good peanut butter cookies though.
Definitely.
Oh man, but also want to give a shout out to my family, my wife, my kids. Me love y'all. And to the next episode, gotta get out of the program. Whatever.
Right, whatever.
If you would have made it this far, but then you made it to the end of the show, you can stay posted, but we gotta go. But wait a minute, leave a comment, tell us what you think about it. Come again, tell a friend, tell whoever listening, whatever talk.